Earlier we talked about the structure panel. I want to focus on that one. Structure panel appears by default on the right. If you feel it's cluttering and you don't want to use it, you make it go away by clicking on the structure icon here in the toolbar, and it will take that sidebar away. I have it open permanently, so no need for me to even bother with that. Everything you bring onto the page will appear in the structure panel, nicely set up in the hierarchy in which they are nested within each other. On this page, we have a section, then we have a container, and in the container, we have the heading, the basic text, and the button. You can move elements around here without needing to go onto the page. I prefer this. It's much easier. Right-click on any of them to get the same context menu by copying, paste, duplicate, and then deleting. You also have options to hide. We'll talk about wrap and save as component in module 2. At the top, next to the structure label, we have copy all. This is very useful when you are creating many pages and you want to copy this entire page and go paste it on another page. You can also paste them all once you've copied them, and then you have remove all. Select that and your entire page will go empty. But why didn't it? Once you press remove all, you have to click on the check as well, and then it will remove everything. But oh, you didn't want to remove it. And that's the shortcut. Undo, Control Z, Command Z, it will bring everything back. Then you have the collapse all. This is a feature that I use a lot because once we bring in a lot of stuff onto this page, it's going to become hectic here in the structure panel. And then sometimes you want to collapse everything and then open them up to go and find what you are working with. The structure panel is good, but not perfect. Your bricks can do a few improvements. The one big improvement is that when I have many parts on this page, and I'll show you, what I will do is go to this section. Let's duplicate it. Now we have two sections. I'll scroll. You see there's the second one. Let's duplicate it again. Let's duplicate it again. And you can see now we have a huge page. Expand everything. This can become very tricky. Where am I? Let's make it even crazier. Just for this example, I go to the section at the top. I duplicate it a few more times. And now what we have here in the structure panel on the right, we actually have to scroll up and down. Here is the issue, which I hope Bricks can bring in for us. Let's go all the way to the bottom here and select I am a heading. The problem is I need to still go find it where I have selected it in the structure panel by scrolling to the bottom. The behavior should be the moment I click on it, it should scroll here in the structure panel to this element as well. It's quality of life, but I think a very, very important one. So if I go to the top and I select this section, it doesn't scroll to the top. I still have to scroll manually to the top. That is irk number 1 with the structure panel. There's a second irk. Let's collapse everything. Oftentimes you're going to collapse it just to clear up a little bit space. Then you go to an element that you want to change and select it. Where? You don't know where it is. I wish that it will open that specific section and it will go directly again to the element I've selected. The only way for me to find it now in the structure panel is I have to expand everything and look for where it is highlighted. I'm a little surprised that those two irks are there. Didn't anyone complain about it? Please raise it with Bricks, because I do think if you have a really complex website and you rely on the structure panel like I do, those two features is a massive improvement to this quality of life that we hold so dearly. But that is the structure panel. Awesome. And what we're going to do now is remove all of these, because from the next video, we'll start working on our Taco Fusion shop website that we will be building out. Go to the structure, remove all, again, check, and we are back. Let's save it. Make sure that everything is nice and clean.